about to hear is by way of research done by many who have had to surmount the numerous obstacles put in their path, possibly put in place to inhibit our way of thinking and to stop us deciding for ourselves how we wish to live. Above all, keep your mind open.
For more than a century, every July, some of the richest and most powerful men in the world gather at 2,700-acre campground in Monte Rio. This is in California. And they gather there for just over 2 weeks of heavy drinking, super secret talks, druid worship. The group insists that they are simply revering the redwoods, and other rituals. It is a men-only secret society. Their purpose to escape the frontier culture or uncivilized interests of common men. The people that gather at Bohemian Grove, as it's called, who have included prominent business leaders, US presidents, musicians and oil barons, are told that weaving spiders come not here, meaning business deals are to be left outside. One exception to this was in 1942, when a planning for the Manhattan Project took place at the Grove, leading to the creation of the atom bomb. Names such as President Bush, Nixon, Reagan, Kissinger, Ford and the Rockefellers, and Obama are just some of the members of the Bohemian Club. A spokesperson for Bohemian Grove say that people that gather there share a passion for the outdoors, music and theatre. The club is so hush-hush that little can be definitely said about it, but much of what we do know today is from those who have infiltrated the camp, including Texas-based filmmaker Alex Jones. In 2000, Jones and his cameraman entered the camp with a hidden camera and were able to film a Bohemian Grove ceremony called the Cremation of the Care. I have watched the film taken by Alex Jones, and on hearing the opening speech by someone dressed in a long robe, surrounded by other men also dressed in monk-like robes, it appears to be almost innocuous, a strange ritual, yes, but without much harm. Until it came to what the Bohemian Club purports to be a human effigy sacrifice, which I'll come back to in a minute as I have a live soundbite of the beginning of that part of the ritual. To describe the scene further, on one side of the river, in the middle of the redwood trees, there is a 42-foot tall owl. Many have referred to this owl as Moloch, a deity to whom child sacrifices were made throughout the ancient Middle East, and the sacrifices were made by fire. But during my research, the images I found of Moloch were that of a bull, not an owl. However, the ceremony does seem to be a mixed one, from Babylonian, Druid, ancient Egyptian and pagan religions, and whilst the head of the statue is an owl's face, the body is uncommonly like that of Moloch, the so-called deity who demanded the ultimate sacrifice of your child being burnt at his altar. There have even been suggestions that the sacrificial effigy in Bohemian Grove that is shaped as a human is not an effigy at all, but an actual human, something that I hope conspiracy theorists are completely wrong about. But either way, I find it very disturbing that heads of state, presidents, heads of banks and some of the most powerful people in the world would celebrate the sacrificial burning of a human effigy, having called it care. Going back to the video recordings of Alex Jones, who infiltrated the camp, I'm sorry that the sound is not of good quality, as this was recorded secretly. It is taken directly from his film, and I can guarantee that the scream at the beginning and then the voice following will make your blood run cold. This is what you hear as the human effigy is burnt on the altar in front of the huge owl deity.
When will he learn that me he cannot slay? Year after year he burned me in this grove, lifting your puny shouts of triumph to the stars. But when again he turned your faces to the marketplace, do ye not find me waiting at the hole? Fools! Fools!
This is only a small snippet of the ceremony, but you get my drift. Something you can do, and please do check this for yourself, is to go to Google Maps and type in Congress or United States Capitol. Just tilt your head to the right and see the shapes of the roads surrounding. They are strangely owl-like. Oh, and the owl is on the $1 bill too, by the way, only tiny, but it's there. And so the upshot is that no one actually knows what goes on during these 16 days per year in July, as the area is protected by FBI, CIA, helicopters and the police, giving the club members total freedom to do whatever they wish as men together. Is it a question of boys just being boys? Or is it just over 2 weeks of debauched devil worship, as some conspiracy theorists have said? I doubt we'll ever know, but if the atomic bomb came from one such meeting by the Bohemian Club's own admission, then what else has come from other meetings that they haven't admitted to, is my question.
Keep your mind open.